Welcome back. We continue now. First item is music. Bolobedu House is a South African music genre that's growing in the country and it originates in the Limpopo province. So it's a fusion of traditional music such as kwaito and house with modern electronic music. And it is characterized by its fast-paced beats, its heavy bass lines and melodic synths. So new kid on the block, Tribby Wadi Bhozza, applies this genre in his music and joins us this morning to chat a little bit more about his music and his latest single. Good morning. Thank you for joining us on the SABC at this hour.
Okay, thank you.
I say this because you drove in from Limpopo to be here to honor this commitment, so thank you. I wonder if you, looking at your journey to date, sitting here, and just what has happened since you've entered the scene, how do you feel at this point?
I feel happy, and I feel happy.
Yes.
Actually, yes.
What makes you happy about it? I mean, it couldn't have been easy when you first started out. So what makes you the most proud?
I never thought I could reach this level.
Because, I mean, we were chatting offline when you just came here. Makatsi you've worked with, you've also worked with King Munada. I mean, those are big names in the country.
Yes.
So how would you have met them and how was the collaboration then come as a result?
Makatsi called me when she's the one who wanted me to be in her song.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was happy when I received her call.
Wow.
And then that really helped me because no, but I get real exposure and stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so when you worked with her, I mean, what did you learn from her in that process?
What I learned from her, don't take the music as a don't tell yourself or you are in a music industry. Tell yourself or you are in a music business. You are making business. Yeah.
And so what did you have to get right in that? Did you have to learn to do accounting for your books? Did you have to learn to plan? Like, what went into that?
I learned to plan, not just to do things without planning. Yeah.
Because the single is called Single But Not Available.
Single But Not Available.
Yeah, so tell us more about that. What does that mean?
The songs talk about like when the
Tell us.
when the girls want you but you don't want them. So yeah, that's what it talks about.
And what does it mean to be part of this new movement, this new sound that's also coming out from Limpopo?
Pardon?
I mean, what does it mean to be part of the new music genre that's coming out? Bolobedu House. I mean, it's unique to South Africa, but it's from Limpopo.
It's from
Limpopo.
So
you're also adding to the South African music scene.
And we are not calling it Bolobedu music.
What are you actually calling it?
Limpopo.
Limpopo. And what does that mean?
Limpopo, it's a culture from Limpopo.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's a culture from Limpopo.
So King Munada, how did that come about?
The what?
The working with King Munada.
I'm the one who approached King Munada.
Okay.
Then yeah, he opened his heart. Then I do then we worked.
And what was that process like for you?
The what?
The process of working with him. I mean, do you go into studio? How do you know what you're going to be singing about, and you know what comes as a result?
When he sings, I listen to his vocals. Then I pick lines from there. Then I write verses, and I enter on the beat.
Sure. And how long does that process take?
10 minutes.
What? Oh my gosh! You see, for people who don't go to studio, I thought it took weeks and weeks. And then the final mix and putting it all together, how long does that take for you?
No, I'm not dealing with the mixing and mastering. He's the one who, and I just go there, put my verse on the beat, then I leave. Yeah, now you will finish. Because
I'm thinking now we're getting to summer season, so this is when it's good to release singles and sort of look at some of the tourings that's going to happen, right, and performances. What does that look like for you? Where are you going to be?
Nanu, I'm busy with my album. I'm planning to release an album on my birthday, 28th of November.
Wow. Okay, that's very soon. And so the youth, influencing the youth and being part of this new thing. I mean, how does it feel to be part of South Africa's music scene and that handing over?
It feels nice because the music I'm making before, it was more about gangsterism. It was promoting gangsterism. Then now we changed it. Then idea, we tell them what gangsterism is, telling them that gangsterism is not good and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where did that switch come for you? When did you decide that you want to change the messaging?
Many people, the fans, they didn't like the part where we are promoting gangsterism. So I decided if I come another direction, you go sure batagushi.
And they're happy with it now?
They're happy with it.
So what was the biggest challenge in your journey so far?
The biggest challenge?
Resources, was it access to things? What did it look like for you?
Or when I started music, the big artists were gatekeeping. But then now, because they are now open.
Opened up. And did you, from the beginning, decide to be independent, or did you go with a record label? I
decided to be independent.
Good. And how did that empower you? How did that also give you control of your music?
Like I have a manager. He shows me.
Okay, cool. And so you said you're working on an album. You've now worked with Makatsi, King Unada. I mean, who else is left for you to want to collaborate with? What else can we then expect from you?
Now, the artists, the before, like Makatsi and King Unada, are the ones who are going to find in the album.
Okay, amazing. And is there anyone else that you want to know? Yes, this is your debut. You deserve to showcase yourself. And then if we want to contact you, maybe find out where you're performing. I mean, you're in Joburg this weekend. Are you heading back to Limpopo?
I'm heading back to Limpopo, Kasande.
Okay, so you're performing in Pretoria?
I'm performing in Pretoria, Propaganda today.
Okay, great. So how do we contact you then? If we're on the socials, and just to find out what you're doing.
Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, I'm Tribby Wadi Bhozza. Then the phone number is 076-640-5780.
Okay. All right. Thank you for joining us this morning. Congrats on everything thus far. Looking forward to many more of your offerings as well. Okay. Thank you for joining us bright and early. We spoke to artist Tribby Wadi Bhozza on his music and, of course, what we can expect from him for the rest of this year. It's not goodbye. He's back in just a moment, in fact, to perform. So do stay tuned for that.